could be easily distracted, he knew when it was time to focus.
Haha, I'm trying. Here we go, stealth. Handgun advertisement. Reliable, concealable, and effective. A must-have sidearm for the professional hench person. Comes with a variety of upgrades to fit your style and needs. So what's the third thing? We need one more thing. Anything on the tank? Oh, there we go. Starfish. Alive? Not sure. Dead? Maybe. Unfazed by the current situation? Definitely. Okay,
that
so
time had arrived.
Yes, we're moving. I think we should maybe go 3 forward. Oh, I can't go that way. And then this. Oh, that one's alternating. Look. Yeah, I want to do that. Why can't I do that? Oh, I can't. I did the wrong one straight away. Let's go here. Here? Yeah. Now where? We can't get Theo to turn to a different direction. 3 forward, 1, 2, 3, and then turn. Oh, where's this bot going? One, 2, 3. We need to go forward 3 and then turn. So we're facing the right way. And then we've completely mucked up. Okay, let's go back a few. We need to be 1 over, don't we? Oh, in fact... No, that's not going to work either. I think we need... we need this one for the end. So I think we need that. Oh, we've got an extra one, look. Maybe we go this way.
Tearing his attention away from the unattainable, Theo delicately stepped between the broken remains of some very expensive-looking showpieces.
There we go.
Despite his lack of any understanding of fine art, he was disgusted by the wanton destruction before him. Having successfully weaved past the searching eyes of the guard, he was overjoyed to see that he could just follow the killer through a door, instead of crawling through the ventilation like a rodent.
I like the humor.
Theo cast his eyes about the grandiose room, the impressive decor marred by the smoking wreckage of robotic guards. Clearly, someone with no respect for interior design had been this way. However, hanging over the remains of a reception desk, Theo spotted something that took his interest. BRIGHTPAW Industries.
The robot's sad. It's very sad. Welcome. Vending machine. Offers a variety of villainous beverages, unfortunately not designed to be used by felines. A proud and majestic company sign out of place amongst the debris. Reception bot. Though this robot can't stop panicking, it refuses to abandon its position at the reception desk. That's dedication. Right, where we're going to...
Although this place was impressive, Theo knew he had precious little time to admire it.
Right, we need to go forward 2. forward 2 again and wait.
Despite the damage, the underlying class of this BRIGHTPAW establishment was clear. The placement of several large aquariums, brimming with exotic fish, was an inspired design choice that Theo could respect.
Oh, we need to go that way. Okay. I thought we were going that way. Right, let's wait for the barrier.
He wouldn't find the answers to his questions here.
How do we get to there? If we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Yeah, we should be okay like that.
Theo crossed the room, breathing in the intoxicating fragrance of fish, while taking care to avoid the remaining hazards. As he did, his mind began to wander. Why was a place like this situated beneath his home? And more importantly, why had these fishy treats not been brought to his attention before?
Right, I've gone wrong somewhere. I just need to do this one, don't I? That one. And then go forward 2. Show floor.
At first glance, it appeared that Theo had stumbled into a storage room for broken glass. Except there were other items in the glittering fragments. Grenades? Missiles? An umbrella?
Where's the umbrella? It's a Flash Gordon rocket. Classic bomb. When it comes down to it, sometimes bad guys just want the classics. Patrolbot, a security robot overly focused on its patrol route. The biggest threat is accidentally being run over. We've still got one other thing to find. Probably one of these pictures. Yeah, this one. There we go. Oh, there's the umbrella. Trick umbrella advertisement. Rain or shine, this is simply the first choice in defense and offense. This undercover weapon will turn heads or even remove them, and is suitable for formal events. Right, we're also going to have to wait for the bot. I think we have to do the wait straight away. Oh, I didn't mean to go that way. I meant to go that way.
Theo padded behind the guard, pondering his discoveries. A hidden underground facility, robotic security, and now rooms filled with odd weapons. What on earth was this place? Looking back, Theo considered that it was perhaps unwise to leave such destructive toys lying around. On the other hand, there was no way someone would leave live explosives on display. Probably best to ignore it and hurry on. Theo contemplated the ruins of the once magnificent boardroom, which had been reduced to little more than burnt mahogany by some kind of explosion. Apparently, the killer had needed to clear the room in a hurry. But why? Oh, perhaps those lasers were a motivator.
Lasers? Oh, those ones, okay. Right, we've got this picture. Oh, there's Theo. Nathaniel's dealings. What Nathaniel might foolishly consider his first real success in life, sealed by a handshake and immortalized in print. Trap chair. These chairs are designed to help establish dominance in a meeting by disposing of undesirable attendees. Just like James Bond. Wait, they must... Oh, there we go. Another grenade advertisement. Need your enemies to disappear in a hurry. Would you prefer them to be in pieces? Then these are definitely for you. Caution. Good throwing arm not included. Right. No robots this time. Why? Oh, is that... those lasers gonna come this way? Or something. How about if we go there?
With the wall of death slowly advancing, Theo scrambled for a plan to slip by. There! Across the room! A shattered glass wall offering a glimpse of escape.
How are we going to do that? What happens if we just wait? No, it's not gonna happen, is it there?
Deftly avoiding glass with his paws,
Oh, look!
Theo found his eyes drawn to a large portrait on the wall. Was that Nathaniel? As he stood, he wondered, how much of all this was his master responsible for?
That's quite neat, isn't it? I like that. Let's go forward too. And we made it.
Someone had clearly been rifling through the deliveries recently, though they didn't seem to have found what they were looking for.
We've got another sad robot. Right, we've got a crate. Ransacked crates. A collection of crates turned over in a desperate search. Trollbot Blueprint. A technical specification for a BRIGHTPAW Industries security robot. Surprisingly simple. Anything on the back? No. We don't need something. Oh, there we go. Box of empty vials. A box torn open and abandoned, leaving the vials within untouched. What could these be for?
Theo had apparently added his name to the waiting list.
I guess we're gonna have to use that one.
Waiting for what? Obviously, the killer had been looting the facility, and it was unlikely that they planned to use volatile weaponry to spread peace and joy. Being a conscientious cat, Theo knew it fell to him to put a stop to the killer's nefarious activities.
Too forward. Gonna say anything? Well, that's coming through the hatch. Okay. That's quite clever, isn't it? Because it looks like there's a corridor there. There's nothing on the other side. I wonder how they did that.
Sadly, these boxes were empty. There was nothing left to find here.
The depot.
Finding himself inside a warehouse, the towering stacks of crates gave Theo some measure of hope. Perhaps the killer would try to search the top of an unstable pile and fall to their doom.
A sea mine crate. Something built to sink ships will have no trouble with an overconfident cat. Not for prodding. What else is flashing? Here we go. Rocket launcher. hefty weapon case. Sadly, none of these weapons of destruction appear to be built with paws in mind. The world can be a very unfair place. Where's this going to go? Right, where are we going? Let's have a look. It does a really good job of blanking out the walls, doesn't it, so you can see. Right, we probably not using that one till the end, or up there. So I reckon we're just going to go that way.
Lost in daydreams of the killer being buried
Oh.
alive, Theo stepped blindly forwards onto a conveyor belt, promptly shuffling him away from his happy thoughts.
Right, if we go up 3, we need to go 3, don't we? Because we're going to land on there and get shunted to there. But is that giving us enough? We need another one. We need that. I don't want to go to there. So we have to use one of these. If we go forward 1, 3, land there, we'll get trapped. We should be able to come back out, shouldn't we? But it would be there. I don't know. I'm going to try this one. Oh.
Perhaps he should pay more attention to where he's going.
Yeah, I didn't realise, I didn't notice the arrows were pointing that way. So we need to go this way. We need that. Well, that's the only one we can do, really, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Neither of these will work.
Perhaps it was unlikely that the killer would be ended by fallen cargo.
Yeah, I wouldn't think
But
so.
the belts leading into the dark and deadly machinery seemed to promise an untimely demise. Spotting a bundle under some nearby crates, it appeared Theo's wishes had been heard. However, he tempered his excitement until he could get a closer look.
First aid kit. Can I see what's in there now?
Theo tempered his excitement. He didn't lose it.
Okay, looted explosives crate. A tipped over crate that should be filled with explosives, but is worryingly empty. What else is flashing? So crate. Completely average box. Oh, an empty crate. Very interesting. Close to the definition of scraping the bottom of the barrel. Okay, so we've got... I don't know which direction that conveyor belt's going. But they're alternating. I think we should maybe... If we go 1, 2, 3 over to there, we'll get moved to there. Then we could do... no, let's see what this conveyor belt does. Nothing. Right, we can't do that one. And actually we can't do any of them. So that was the wrong thing. What would happen if we went that one?
Stepping over a broken belt with great care, he was disappointed to discover not a body, but simply several empty crates bearing the label High Explosive.
That takes us to there. We'll get shunted to there. Move forward 2.
The empty crates led Theo to conclude 3 things. The killer had found what they were looking for, they were definitely up to something, and Theo's work was not yet done. He moved on with the hope that the killer's loot would be enough to slow them down. Theo pondered the erratic crusade of the robots as they fired at non-existent threats. Perhaps the killer had just passed through?
I don't know. I like that texture. I wonder what that's meant to be. Oh. Take cover 1 of 3. Mysterious drawing. Lines carefully etched into concrete that vaguely resemble a cut. The determination of the artist excuses their lack of attention to detail. Don't know if it's a root or not. Laserbot. There's something simply wonderful about lasers. Efficient, destructive, and deadly. You know where you are with lasers. There's a third thing. Oh, what's this? Why is there drawing on there? We still got one. Oh, there we go. Algae. Okay. A specifically designed crate used to safely house ominous algae. So that's what the blue stuff is. How are we going to get past the lasers? Are they going to stop shooting? Let's try going... They can't go that way. 2 can't go that way. I think we're going to have to use this one.
The belt, unable to tell the difference between a cat and a crate, and lacking the desire to learn, moved him once again as it would any other box.
We need to be this side. Oh, we're maybe 1 too short. Let's try that one though. I never made it.
As he headed for the door, Theo couldn't shake the feeling that the strange blue algae was creeping steadily across the wall behind him. Oh well, it was probably harmless.
Probably.
Whoever
Scribbles.
Theo was following had certainly spooked these poor robots who were all consumed by blind panic.
Right. We've got another diagram on the wall up there. Scribbles, 1 of 2. Odd cipher. A bizarre series of patterns with no clear meaning, perhaps some kind of code. What else is clickable? So I could find one thing. Oh, that one. A big algae container. This crate was developed to hold large amounts of glowing algae. Also functions well as mood lighting. Right. We need to get to there. Is he going to move, do you think? Oh, he's on a conveyor belt. So he's going to come this way. We should probably go... It would have been better to go that way, wouldn't it? But we can't do that. We can't go that way either. We're going to have to go into the conveyor belt and move along, maybe. Like that. We need to get out of his sight before he comes here. So we need round to here. I was going to say thank you to Vanfla for following yesterday. I noticed I had an email in saying I had a new follower. Much appreciated. Let's see, I think if we go... Let's keep the bio one. We'll just use
carefully padded forwards, avoiding lasers, Theo noticed the most curious drawing etched into the wall. But why would a killer stop to doodle?
Why would he? No, we can't go there. Because if we go there, this laser's going to hit us. So I think we need to go up this way. So I think we need to use that. Good morning, Vanfla. Hope you're well. This is BRIGHTPAW, a little puzzle game with cats. We like games with cats in them. He's got a cute collar on as well. I can't get close enough to see it though. Right, we need to go... Oh, that's going to go... Oh, we can't do that one. And we can't do that one. Can't use any of these, can we? Oh, right, we've mucked up. Let's go back a bit. Why don't we go forward one? And then go there. No! Okay, we shan't be doing that. I'm not quite sure. I think we maybe have to go... I think we've maybe mucked up somewhere further back. Let's go here. There's not much choice there, is there? I mean, we have to go to there. I mean, we can't do that because none of these will work then. Well, that one does. Does it? No, it doesn't. So did we muck up from the very start? I didn't think we did. Oh, unless we do that. No. No, so we were right. We do go on to there. We can't use that here. So it has to be that one. So we could go forward one. Or we can make sure we go further this way. But then we're stuck, aren't we? What happens if we go that way? Ah, he's going to go behind the crate, isn't he? So that's right.
Theo couldn't stop thinking about the bizarre graffiti he kept seeing. It was unlikely the killer was taking the time for artistic creativity. Was someone else in the facility?
This game would have been nothing without the narrator. You need the narrator's comments are just... They just make the game, don't they? Oh no, it's the wrong one. We needed to keep one of the alternating ones. Why did I use that there? We needed that, and we needed this one for here. There we go.
As he stepped into the room, Theo found his racing mind halted by yet another drawing of a slightly more significant scale.
Vandalism. Abstract mural. A series of rigid geometric lines that seem to take the form of a figure. Who could it be? We don't know.
Theo tried his best to examine the etching, but found it devoid of artistic value.
You can't ponder too long. You'd have to pause the game because the narrator gets more and more impatient with you and eventually gives up, as we found within the first like 12 minutes of the
A
game.
for effort, he supposed.
There you go. Look, he gives you comments because you're not doing it quick enough. Gun rack. A rack of very lethal and very illegal firearms. A bestseller. We've still got one other thing. Just the robot? No. Something else clickable. We found them all. Oh, what's that? An AC unit. A modern miracle of air cooling technology. Obviously worthy of close attention and study. Why? Okay, let's get Theo up here. So, conveyor belt. So that laser's going to shoot down there. So we can move 3, 1, 2, 3 straight into the laser. Oh, it's going to be moving this way as well because it's on a conveyor belt. So we could actually go there. But we'd be facing the wrong way. So we have to go forward 2 or wait. We could wait. Let's try going forward 2. Oh, this conveyor belt comes down that way. I think we need to wait. Or not. Because there was no way we could go at that point. So we can't use that, we can't use that. We can only use these or wait. Okay, so we can either go forward, we can't go there because we'll be into the laser. We can go forward 2. Or forward 3 and turn to there. But we wouldn't be able to do that because that crate would be coming, wouldn't it? So do we need to face onto here? No. And we can't use the weight because that crate's going to move. We're just trying to get to that bit. I don't think we need onto here.